My dear child, I am still with you and I will continue because your heart is listening and this season is still active. Do not think that this message is repeating without purpose because repetition strengthens belief and belief strengthens action. Sometimes truth must be heard many times before it fully settles, so let these words sink deep into you. Understand that change does not always announce itself loudly. Often it arrives quietly through new understanding, calmer reactions, and wiser choices. Pay attention to these subtle shifts because they show that growth is already happening. You are not stuck even if it feels slow. Movement is taking place beneath the surface, just like seeds grow unseen before breaking the ground. Your progress is real even when it is not yet visible. Do not allow impatience to steal your peace. Impatience rushes ahead of wisdom and creates unnecessary strain. I want you to move with confidence, not tension. Learn to trust the pace I set for you. It is designed to protect you and prepare you. When doors do not open instantly, it does not mean denial. It often means alignment is still forming. Remain faithful during these moments because faith is proven in waiting just as much as in action. Also be mindful of how you treat others during this season. Kindness keeps your heart soft and your spirit open. Do not let stress make you harsh or closed. Generosity of attitude invites greater flow into your life. Forgive quickly, release resentment, and refuse to carry bitterness. These things weigh you down and block your clarity. Freedom begins inside before it appears outside. As you release old hurts, you make room for new peace. I am teaching you to live lighter, not burdened by what has passed. Your past does not define your future. Lessons were learned and now it is time to move forward. Stop replaying old mistakes in your mind. Wisdom has already been gained from them. Now apply it and walk on. Confidence grows when you stop looking backward and start trusting forward. You are allowed to expect good again. Expectation is not arrogance, it is alignment with hope. Let yourself imagine a better outcome without fear of disappointment. Hope strengthens endurance and keeps you moving. Also remember that silence can be powerful. You do not need to explain yourself to everyone. Some journeys are meant to be walked quietly. I will validate you when others do not. Stay close to my guidance and you will not lose your way. As you continue, you will notice that your reactions change. What once triggered fear will now bring calm. What once confused you will become clearer. This is maturity forming within you. Honor it. Do not rush to where you are going without appreciating who you are becoming. Strength with humility is valuable. Confidence with compassion is lasting. I am shaping you for stability, not just success. Stay aware, stay teachable, and stay grounded. When you feel overwhelmed, return to simple trust. One step, one choice, one moment at a time. You do not need to solve your whole future today. Just remain aligned today. I am present in this moment with you, guiding, correcting, and supporting. Nothing you are carrying is too heavy for me. Nothing you are becoming is beyond my care. Continue forward with steady faith, gentle confidence, and a willing heart. Because I am not finished with you, and what is ahead will confirm that every step you took in trust truly mattered. My beloved child, I will continue because this message is still unfolding and I want you to remain anchored as you move forward. Understand that strength is being built quietly within you even when you do not notice it. Each choice to trust instead of fear is shaping your future. Every time you choose patience over frustration, you are creating space for peace to settle. Do not underestimate the power of steady faith. Loud confidence is not required. Quiet commitment is enough. I am watching how you respond in small moments because those moments prepare you for larger responsibilities. When you feel tempted to give up or slow down, remind yourself that progress is still progress even when it feels gentle. I am not rushing you, but I am guiding you. There is a difference. Rushing creates pressure, but guidance creates direction. Allow yourself to be guided without resisting the process. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. Your journey is not a performance, it is a partnership. Trust deepens when you allow yourself to rely on me fully instead of leaning on your own understanding. There will be times when the path feels unclear, and that is when trust matters most. Do not demand immediate answers for everything. Some clarity comes only after movement. Remain attentive to your inner peace because it is one of the clearest signals I give you. When peace remains even during action, you are aligned. When restlessness takes over, pause and reassess. Alignment brings calm even in effort. I am also teaching you endurance. Not the kind that suffers silently, but the kind that stays hopeful through uncertainty. Endurance builds resilience, and resilience protects your future. What you are becoming matters as much as what you are receiving. Remember that success without inner stability does not satisfy, but when stability and provision grow together, your life becomes balanced and secure. Guard your time and energy carefully. Not every request deserves your attention. Learning to say no is sometimes necessary to protect what I am building in you. Boundaries are not selfish, they are wise. Protect your focus because distractions drain momentum. Choose what strengthens you and release what weakens you. Also allow joy to return to your life. You are not meant to carry everything with heaviness. Laughter and rest renew your spirit and keep your heart open. Joy does not mean ignoring responsibility. It means trusting that responsibility does not define you. You are more than your struggles and more than your tasks. You are growing, learning, and moving forward even when it feels slow. Stay encouraged, speak kindly to yourself, and remember that setbacks do not cancel progress. They simply reveal areas that need patience and wisdom. I am not disappointed in you. I am committed to you. I do not walk away when things take time. I walk closer. Trust this truth deeply. You are supported, you are guided, and you are not late. Everything is unfolding according to purpose. Keep showing up with honesty and willingness. Continue taking the steps you are able to take today. Do not worry about tomorrow's steps yet. Today's faith is enough for today's movement, and as you keep walking you will notice strength where there was fear, clarity where there was confusion, and peace where there was pressure. Remain steady, remain open, and remain trusting. Because I am still with you and I am still leading you forward into greater stability, deeper confidence, and a future that is being shaped carefully and lovingly for you. My dear child, I will continue speaking to you because this message is meant to carry you further and deeper into understanding, and I do not want you to stop short of what I am revealing. There are layers to this season and each one matters, so stay present and stay open. Understand that growth often feels uncomfortable before it feels rewarding. When things begin to change inside you it can feel unfamiliar, even unsettling. But do not mistake unfamiliar for wrong. Many times the old ways felt safe only because they were known, not because they were good for you. I am leading you out of what is familiar and into what is better, and that transition requires trust. You may feel moments of uncertainty where you ask yourself if you are doing enough or moving correctly. In those moments return to simplicity. Ask yourself if you are listening, if you are willing, and if you are taking the step placed in front of you. You are not required to solve everything at once. You are only required to walk forward honestly. Do not compare your journey to others. Comparison will distract you and drain your strength. What I am doing in your life is specific to you. Your timing is unique, your path is personal, and your outcome will reflect that. Focus on your own progress and let others walk at their pace. Jealousy and comparison only cloud vision. Gratitude keeps your eyes clear. When you thank me for what you already have, even small things, you invite more awareness of my work around you. Thankfulness shifts your focus from what is missing to what is forming, and this shift opens your heart wider. Also remember that discipline supports blessing. Structure creates space for growth. Simple habits like order, planning, and follow-through help you hold what I am giving. Abundance is not only about receiving but about managing wisely. Learn to care for what arrives so it can multiply. I am not only increasing what comes to you but also strengthening your ability to steward it. This is how lasting change is built, step by step, choice by choice. Stay honest with yourself. When fear appears, do not hide it. Bring it into the light and release it. Fear loses power when it is faced with truth. Speak gently to yourself. Harsh self-talk does not come from me. Correction can be firm but it is always loving. Treat yourself with patience as you learn new ways of thinking and acting. You are allowed to grow gradually. Speed is not the goal. Alignment is. Remain aware of your inner state. When peace leaves, pause and realign. I lead through peace, not pressure. Even when action is required, it will feel steady, not chaotic. Learn to recognize this difference. It will protect you from rushing ahead or holding back unnecessarily. As you practice this awareness, you will grow more confident in discerning my guidance. Your trust will deepen and your responses will become quicker. This is part of your maturity. I am preparing you not only for provision but for responsibility. What is coming requires a stronger inner foundation, and that is what I am building now. Stay faithful in the small things. Consistency in simple actions prepares you for larger opportunities. Do not underestimate quiet obedience. Much of the greatest work happens unseen, just as roots grow underground before a tree becomes visible. So your growth is happening now even if results are not fully visible yet. Remain steady, remain hopeful, remain willing, and do not abandon this process midway. You are closer than you think. Every step you take in trust moves you forward even when it feels slow. Keep your heart soft, your mind focused, and your actions aligned, because I am walking with you through this season and leading you toward stability, clarity, and provision that will not fade. Stay with me and continue forward, because what is ahead is worth the patience, the effort, and the trust you are giving now. My beloved child, I will continue because there is still more you need to hear and understand so that your heart remains steady and your path stays open. Do not rush through this message because every word is meant to strengthen you. Many times blessings are delayed not because I withhold them but because fear, confusion, or impatience causes people to step out of alignment. I do not want that for you, so I am reminding you to stay grounded and calm. Even when you feel urgency, do not allow anxiety to take control. Urgency from me brings clarity and focus, not panic. When you feel pressure rising, pause and return to trust. Breathe deeply and remember that I am guiding you. You do not need to force anything, you only need to follow. The door I am opening will not require struggle, but it will require obedience. Pay attention to the gentle nudges in your heart, the ideas that bring peace rather than fear. The steps that feel right even if they stretch you slightly, those are often my directions. Do not wait for everything to make sense before you move because clarity often comes after the step is taken. I lead one step at a time so you learn to rely on me and not only on what you can see. Understand also that not everyone around you will recognize this season or support your movement. Some may question you or discourage you, not because they are evil but because they cannot see what you see. Do not let their doubts become your doubts. Guard what I have placed in your heart and share it only with those who speak life and wisdom. Silence is sometimes protection. I am teaching you discernment so that you do not pour your energy into voices that weaken your faith. This season requires focus. Remove unnecessary noise, limit what drains you, and choose what feeds your spirit. Rest is also part of obedience. If you are tired, allow yourself to rest without guilt. Strength is renewed in stillness. I am not pushing you to exhaustion but leading you to balance. Remember that provision flows best when your heart is at peace. Worry blocks your awareness but peace sharpens it. So choose peace intentionally. Release the need to control every outcome. Control is a heavy burden you were never meant to carry. Place it in my hands and trust my timing. I see beyond the present moment and I am arranging details you cannot yet see. When delays happen, do not assume failure. Sometimes I am protecting you or redirecting you to something better. Stay flexible and teachable. Correction is not rejection, it is guidance. When something does not work, pause and ask for wisdom rather than giving up. I am always ready to adjust your path. Also remember to celebrate small victories. Progress does not always arrive in dramatic ways. Sometimes it comes quietly through improved understanding, better decisions, or new confidence. Honor those changes because they are signs of growth. As you continue forward, you will notice your mindset shifting. Fear will lose its grip. Hope will feel more natural, and trust will become your default response. This is evidence that you are changing from the inside. What comes to you externally will match this inner shift. Remain consistent. Consistency is powerful. Even when you do not feel inspired, continue to act in trust. Feelings change, but commitment carries you forward. I am pleased with your willingness to keep going. I see your effort even when no one else does. And I assure you that none of it is in vain. Stay open, stay responsive, and stay anchored in truth, because what I am building in your life is stable, lasting, and good. And as you walk with me through this season, you will look back and understand why every step mattered and why this moment was so important. Continue forward with confidence because I am with you and I am leading you into something better than you imagined. My dear child, listen carefully to what I am saying to you right now because a new season of open giving has started just for you, and what has been prepared for a long time is now ready to enter your daily life. Understand clearly that this moment is meant for now and it will not wait forever. The one who stands against you wants to hide this truth by filling your thoughts with delay, fear, and excuses. But I tell you plainly, there is no more waiting and no more postponing because the time for your freedom has arrived. The moments ahead carry important direction and you must not turn away or ignore what I have carefully arranged for you, or it may pass without being received. I know the pain you have carried. I know the nights you cried, the inner battles you fought, and the questions you asked while looking for relief. And now as you listen, I want you to know that I am stepping directly into your situation to bring your release. You may wonder why this moment is for you, but I have seen every tear, heard every quiet prayer, and felt the full weight of your struggle. This is not a small or ordinary gift but a powerful supply shaped specifically for your path. I chose this exact time and this exact day to release something far greater than you expect. You have carried heavy loads for a long time, and today I say with certainty that your season of endurance ends now and your time of hardship is finished. I have already provided what you need in the unseen, and now it is time for it to appear in your visible world. This is not an accident, so do not ignore the inner confirmation you feel. I am active and I am working, and your supply is closer than it has ever been. But understand this clearly, that the one who opposes you also sees what is coming and is trying hard to distract you, confuse you, and make you believe this message is not for you or that it is too good to be real. These thoughts are lies because I do not promise and then take back my word. Everything I speak comes to pass at the right time, and that time is now. Listen carefully because you must openly choose to receive what I am offering. Your spoken agreement matters and your words open the way. Let your heart, your thoughts, and your voice all agree with this truth. Trust fully that this provision belongs to you. See it, feel it, and know it is already prepared. Do not hesitate any longer because I am reaching out to you, and now you must reach back in trust. This is not random luck, and it is not coincidence. This is your assigned path and my perfect plan unfolding right now. Do not stay still because your blessing requires action. Move quickly without doubt because simple faith in motion brings results. This clear signal confirms your promise is here, and there are moments when my direction is so clear it cannot be missed, and this is one of those moments. I am giving you clear signs that your release is real and already settled in the unseen, waiting for you to claim it. If you have noticed strong inner understanding, repeated reminders, or clear signs around you, then know that I am speaking directly to you, and this is not by chance. Such signs often come before great changes. Your present is forming now, and I am communicating through what you have been noticing. Recognize these signals for what they are because they mean your provision has already been released. Stay alert because the one who opposes you wants to pull your focus away with worry and distraction, since he knows once you accept these signs nothing can stop what is coming. Set aside all distractions now and remove every doubt. Declare clearly that your heart and spirit are open and that you see my direction. This is your moment to choose, and I have already made my desire known. I want to bless you fully and change your situation for good. This very message is proof that your supply is already prepared and about to appear. But you must respond with firm faith and clear action. Your freedom becomes visible the moment you accept and agree with what I am showing you. Do not let hesitation steal this chance because this moment matters. The urgency you feel is real because this opportunity has a time window. When I release something, it does not stay open forever. If this moment passes, the opening may close. I know your needs right now, not later but today. I see the pressure, the responsibilities, and the concerns about provision. And I tell you plainly that relief is near, but you must act without delay. The path is open now, but it will not stay open forever. Postponing this step can cause the opportunity to disappear. Your lifting is not in the future but in this moment because I am raising you above lack and worry. Yet this requires quick and steady trust. Even a small delay can shift what is unseen. Do not be like those who felt urgency but ignored it. Instead, picture your burdens lifted, your stress replaced with peace, and provision flowing freely. But you must act now. With trust, declare that you are ready to receive what I have prepared. Every good thing has its right moment, and this moment is yours. Do not allow doubt to steal it. Your provision is ready to appear the instant you fully accept it. I guarantee this. Your advancement is already settled, but you must take hold of it now. Ask yourself honestly if you are willing to let this pass. The answer must be no. Everything is ready and waiting. Secure it now and let nothing delay your response because I have spoken clearly, and the next step is yours. Understand that there is resistance happening behind the scenes because the one who opposes you wants to block your freedom. He cannot stop what I have planned, but he can influence your thoughts, emotions, and words to slow you down. If you have felt sudden worry, pressure, or setbacks just as you started believing, this is not random. These are attempts to weaken your confidence. But today I expose this so it can end. Doubt, distraction, and negative words are the tools used against you, and you must stop them now. Do not be discouraged because I have already given you the strength to overcome this. Reject doubt immediately. Take back negative words you have spoken, and declare truth with confidence. As you do this, the unseen shifts and resistance loses its hold. I am clearing your path and ensuring what I promised reaches you freely. Your breakthrough is no longer delayed and your provision is becoming visible now. Unseen help is already active, and many are working on your behalf to open doors and release what was held back. You are not alone and your struggle has been seen. Peace and clarity are signs that help is near. I am removing every barrier and breaking old patterns of lack, so what stopped others will not stop you. New paths and new opportunities are opening. But remember that I respond to trust spoken out loud and backed by action. This is not a time to be silent but a time to move. Abundance is not wrong, and it is not only for a few. It is my promise for those who trust me. I delight in your growth because it allows you to help others and live fully. But trust must be active, not passive. Belief without action does not unlock change. When you step forward, things shift. Speak truth about your situation. Act generously. Take the step I place in your heart. Reject fear-filled words, and move consistently. Your provision is waiting for your movement. If you have been waiting for a sign, this is it. Move now and show your trust through action. Consider what small step you can take today because trust is shown through what you do. Do not stay still any longer. I am calling you. My dear child, listen even more closely now because I am still speaking to you and this moment is still unfolding. What I have begun to reveal is not finished yet and there is more you must understand so that nothing blocks what is coming to you. Many times people hear a promise but fail to stay aligned with it, so I am guiding you step by step to keep your heart steady and your path clear. Understand this truth deeply that what I am releasing is not fragile but it does require your attention. An agreement. Guard your thoughts carefully because what you allow to stay in your mind will shape what you experience. When fear tries to rise you must replace it immediately with trust. When doubt whispers you must answer it with truth. Do not allow past disappointments to speak louder than my present word. What did not work before does not define what is happening now. This is a new moment and a fresh opening. I am not limited by your history or by what others have told you. I work beyond patterns and expectations, so do not measure this season by old results. Lift your vision higher and allow yourself to expect good again. Hope is not foolish when it is anchored in me. I know you have been cautious because you were hurt before. I know you learned to protect yourself by lowering expectations, but I am asking you now to open your heart again because this time I am involved directly. You are not walking alone and you are not guessing your way forward. I am leading you clearly even if the steps feel unfamiliar. Trust grows stronger when you choose it daily, not just once. So each time you feel unsure, bring your focus back to this truth that I am with you and I am for you. Speak life over your situation even when circumstances look unchanged. Your words are seeds and they grow whether you notice it or not. Choose words that agree with abundance, peace, and progress. Refuse to speak defeat or lack. Refuse to agree with fear. Instead say that help is coming, direction is clear, and provision is arriving. When you do this you are not pretending but aligning yourself with what is already prepared. Also be patient with yourself as you move forward. Growth does not mean perfection, it means willingness. If you stumble, do not stop. Simply stand again and continue. I am not looking for flawless performance but for a trusting heart that keeps moving. Remember that small actions matter more than big intentions. One step taken in faith is more powerful than many thoughts left unacted. Watch for opportunities that seem simple or ordinary because I often use small doors to bring large changes. Do not dismiss what looks modest because it may be the start of something greater. Stay thankful even before you see full results because gratitude keeps your heart open and your vision clear. Thankfulness reminds you that I am already working, and as you stay thankful you will notice more reasons to trust. Peace will begin to settle where anxiety once lived and clarity will replace confusion. This is how you will know you are aligned. I am strengthening you from the inside so that what comes to you will remain with you. I am not just meeting a need but teaching you how to walk in steadiness and confidence. This season is shaping you as much as it is supplying you, so do not rush past the lesson but receive it with humility. You are becoming wiser, stronger, and more secure, and as you grow you will recognize my voice more easily and respond faster. This is part of your preparation. Everything you are experiencing now has purpose. Nothing is wasted. Keep your focus forward and your heart open. Stay attentive, stay trusting, and stay willing to move when I prompt you, because what is coming is good and it is close, and as long as you remain aligned, nothing meant for you will be lost.